Sister Rita, the woman who saved Pope John Paul II. Delve into the hidden secrets of John Paul II. Throughout his reign, this enigmatic religious leader broke records for trips, audiences, and meetings, leaving an indelible mark on history. But amidst the laurels and glories, there is a dark secret that John Paul II would have preferred to avoid. 15 terrible assassinations, some of which are still unknown to the faithful and thirsty journalists. But there is one in particular that has made even the most faithful doubt. Sister Rita and her bilocation to avoid the Pope's death. Was it true? It is time to find out. Day 0. It was May 13th, 1981. St. Peter's Square was buzzing with excitement as the Pope Mobile passed through the crowd during the general audience. No one imagined that something evil was lurking in the darkness. At 5:17 p.m., in an instant that seemed to stop time, Ali Agca, a 23-year-old Turkish man, emerged from the crowd and fired 2 bullets at Pope John Paul II, who was only a few feet away. One entered his abdomen, causing serious injuries and threatening his life. Covered in blood, the Pope was rushed to Rome's Gemelli Hospital because his vital functions were failing. In the operating room, his faithful secretary, Stanislaw Dziwisz, the future Archbishop of Krakow, shed tears as he administered the last rites to the dying pontiff. The surgeons, their hearts pounding, were relieved to discover that Agca's bullet had missed the aorta by only a few millimeters. Had it missed by a little more, the Pope would have died within minutes. After midnight, the world breathed a sigh of relief when the Gemelli Hospital issued the long-awaited bulletin. The Pope had been saved. Meanwhile, the police quickly apprehended the assailant with the help of 2 brave women. One of them, an unknown nun, grabbed Ali Agca's arm and prevented him from firing any more shots. The other, Franciscan sister Letizia Giudici, was instrumental in preventing Agca from getting lost in the crowd and escaping. But who was this unknown nun? In the enigmatic convent founded by Blessed Christiana Manabui at the end of the 13th century, an Augustinian nun, Sister Rita Montea, lived a life that defied logic and plunged into the supernatural. From 1940 until her death in 1992, Sister Rita was sequestered within its sacred walls. But her confinement did not isolate her from the miracles. From an early age, this cloistered nun met Padre Pio in encounters that transcended physical boundaries. Sister Rita also possessed the gift of bilocation, as demonstrated by her surprising visit to the imprisoned Cardinal Mindszenty. Her spiritual director, Father Teofilo Dal Poza, decided to test her abilities. He gave him a postcard with a picture of Our Lady and instructed him to ask the Cardinal to write a greeting to the Holy Father. On the evening of May 26, 1949, Sister Rita, in her capacity of bilocation, visited the Hungarian cardinal and returned with the postcard in her hand. The note read, Dio gratias, mi benedic, Letissimus Filius Joseph Mindszenty. This irrefutable evidence of the supernatural was immediately delivered to Pius XII. Within the walls of the convent, the boundaries between the earthly and the divine faded, and Sister Rita Montea became a mystical and enigmatic figure whose extraordinary gifts defied all known laws. St. Rita saved the Pope? She was able to save the great Pope John Paul II. The story goes back to a meeting in late 1981 when Father Franco di Anastasio had a shocking conversation with Sister Rita Montea, the enigmatic cloistered nun. In the midst of the assassination attempt on the Holy Father, Sister Rita confessed something incredible. She and the Virgin Mary had distracted the assassin with their own hands. It was an act of bilocation, a divine intervention that saved the Pope's life. This previously unknown revelation was investigated by Magistrate Giancarlo Massei, who concluded that it was authentic. In a revealing document, Massei emphasizes that Ali Agca, the assailant, never mentioned an obstacle during the shooting, nor did he report that he was prevented from continuing the shooting. Rita's testimony was therefore the first of its kind. Until then, no one had raised the hypothesis of external intervention. It was only on December 22, 1982, that Agca began to report that someone had grabbed his arm and prevented him from carrying out his intention to kill the Pope. Even during John Paul II's visit to Rabibia prison in 1983, Agca confessed that he still did not understand how he was still alive. Subsequent interrogations revealed that he had tried to fire more shots, but people at his side held him down and robbed him of the opportunity to complete his sinister goal. Sister Rita Montea's revelation was kept secret until after her death, as she had requested. Agca could not have known this information, and there was no reason for him to invent such a story, which would only have added to his conviction. This new dimension of the assassination attempt on John Paul II raises other intriguing questions. How and why did Sister Rita and the Virgin Mary intervene at that crucial moment? What unseen and divine forces aligned to protect the Pope's life? Reports of findings. The revelations of the ballistics report and witness testimony shed light on the mysterious intervention that prevented Ali Agca from carrying out his attack on Pope John Paul II. According to Magistrate Musset, it is confirmed that Agca fired only 2 bullets, and not the 5 or 6 initially believed. This leads to the conclusion that someone intervened forcefully and violently to stop the assailant and save the Pope's life. The question now is, who was this person? For years, the possibility has been raised that it was Sister Lucia Giudici who was near Agca at the time of the attack. Musset, however, claims that the identification made by the judges in the 1986 verdict was erroneous and points out important considerations that contradict this theory, thus opening the door to a supernatural hypothesis. In Sister Lucia's statements during the interrogation, she claims that Agca tried to escape after firing the 2 bullets at the Pope, and that she grabbed his jacket when he pointed the gun at her. However, these statements rule out the possibility that she grabbed Agca's arm, since her intervention occurred after the shooting while Agca was fleeing. Musset also emphasizes that none of the numerous witnesses present at the scene mentioned seeing anyone holding Agca immediately after the shooting. Although Agca claimed that someone had restrained him, no witness could corroborate this action. Moreover, there are no photographs or videos that record this crucial intervention. We are faced with an unsolved mystery. It is clear that someone held Agca's arm, otherwise he would have fired more bullets as he had confessed. However, this person remains unknown, as he has neither come forward nor been identified in any visual evidence. The only person who has confirmed this feat is the cloistered nun, Sister Rita Montea. Her testimony adds to the intrigue and mystery surrounding this historic event. Who was this enigmatic figure who intervened to turn the tide and protect the Pope? As we search for answers, we enter a realm where the divine and the earthly intertwine, where faith and supernatural acts defy our rational understanding. Tell us what you think about this case. Do you believe in Sister Rita? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe and turn on notifications, and you will see that you have found your favorite channel to spend your time learning. Shall we begin? Thank you for coming to the end of this video. I invite you to continue being part of this channel. And I invite you to continue to be part of this community. God bless you, and see you in the next video.